were told that you're the next James Bond?
Let's get straight into it. Baltimore, in the US, on the eastern seaboard, in a supermarket.
And how did you react?
I got drunk.
In the supermarket?
No, no. If I could have done, I would have done. But no, I went home first.
And who did you phone?
Everybody. Yeah.
So, weren't you worried when you heard it that you could be typecast afterwards?
It's not a bad problem to have, being typecast as James Bond. There are worse problems to have.
So, what do you think do you have in common with James Bond?
Very little. I like martinis. I like Aston Martins. You know, all the normal things. But I mean, he's a fictional, rather wonderful character, and I'm just trying to sort of make him as real as possible in my mind.
So how do you manage to get into him if he's quite different to you?
Well, that's my job.
So
I'm an actor. That's what I do for a living.
But how do you do it?
I don't know. Through experience. I've been doing it a long time, and I just, I try and. We had a good script, and that's where you start from. When you have a good script, you look at it's written, it's on the page, and what I add to it is I try and add an emotional life and a truth to it. That's kind of what I do, or try and do at least.
So you don't have to prepare much.
Oh, constantly. It's a huge process. Yeah, I mean, it's taken 2 years of my life to make this film.
So you grew into it, kind of.
You grow into it, but I mean, you can't really grow into it because once you start shooting, that's what's on the screen. So the first day of shooting, you have to be ready. You get better as the shooting goes on, I think, or at least you get more. Hopefully, you get better. Not always. Sometimes you get worse. But if your confidence builds up and you can tell the story, really, that's what it's about, telling the story.
So did you shoot chronologically?
No, you never ever do that. I've done that once in a movie, but it's impossible to do that.
So with what did you start?
We started on the embassy, inside the interior of the embassy.
Action.
Yeah.
So you had to be in perfect shape to start.
I don't know if I was in perfect shape. I got as physically fit as I possibly could. Mm-hmm. I mean, what's perfect shape? I don't think anybody knows what that is.
But you had to train a lot?
Yes, I did. I did about 3 months, 5 days a week, every day after work.
And during filming as well?
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you ever get injured?
Yes, I did, every day. Nothing bad. I just got, you're throwing yourself around, I'm throwing myself downstairs, I'm at 150 feet. You get hurt, you get bruised, you get battered, you just have to, you get strapped up and you get a Band-Aid and you carry on.
How did you feel on the crane?
High. Yeah. Very high. It was amazing. I mean, we were in a stunning location. We're in the Bahamas, and we were 150, 200 between the 2 feet off the ground at any one point. And you have to look down. They always say when you're that high, never look down, but you have to look down. And there was the bay, this beautiful crystal blue bay, and there were sharks swimming in the bay, and we just watched sharks all day.
And jumped?
No, of course not. No, certainly not.
So what would you say was the most difficult part? More the action or more the
physical side of it was very difficult, yes. It was tough, it wasn't difficult. It was just, it was, especially the running sequence at the beginning in Madagascar, because I was running from very early in the morning till very late at night, every day for a week, and you get tired. But it was, it's just physically painful, nothing else.
So has it left an imprint on you?
You mean literally? Do I have scars?
No, are you different now?
I don't know. I don't think I'm different at all. No, I mean, certainly life. I knew when I took the job that life would change because that's what playing Bond is about. But I don't personally. I don't think I've changed. I hope not. My friends would tell me.
But you can't go so easily through a street now.
That's true.
Not being recognized.
That's one of the price you pay. It'll get better. It'll get better once we've got the movie out and things have calmed down a bit. Then it'll be better.
So how did you always cope with the kind of negative press in the beginning? Then everything's so positive now. Meeting the Queen.
Oh, I know.
How is it?
It's been great. It's been a great ride. I mean, even the negative press at the beginning. I understand people are very passionate about this, and I get that. I mean, I really do. And I had to ignore it because there was nothing I could do or say about it. It was not something to do with me. It was something to do with the way people have felt about Bond. All I could say is I was going to make the best Bond movie I could, and that's what I set out to do. And I couldn't allow it to affect the movie I was making negatively. And the good press we're getting now, I couldn't be happier.
So, if there's going to be a next Bond film, what are you going to bring in from the first film?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to talk to me when I finish that one.